Perfect. So, Rick Kerry, we're here at Donington Park, start of another season, mate. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thanks. First time in the car this year since Brands Hatch, so it's nice to get back in it, really.
Obviously, last year was a little bit different for you, doing a bit of historics with the slightly troublesome Peugeot touring car from the 2000s. But then actually, you rounded out the season back in the TCR, a little bit unexpected, but seemed good fun though at Brands.
Yeah, it was. It was good. You know, we'd been out in the Peugeot. It had been fairly good at Brands, and then we had an issue with the. Then we raced at Silverstone, and it chucked a rod out the front. So we obviously got an engine build on that. And then obviously when that happened, I hadn't had much time racing. So Callum Newshin's i30 was up for sale. I was on holiday at the time, probably had too many cocktails, and made a cheeky offer and ended up doing a deal. And obviously I went to Brands, hadn't even sat in the car. The seat was a little bit tight for me. I think I'm a little bit bigger than Callum, so the driving position was a bit difficult. But you know, first time in the car, I was pleased with how the weekend. It was a learning curve more than anything else.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously Callum kind of was moving on to something different to sort of fight for that title. But that car has been very good to him over the years, hasn't it? So a good opportunity all round, and a fun little opportunity for you to sort of jump in the car again.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you know, I've always liked the Hyundai. In fact, I was asking him about buying it a year beforehand when I was going to sell the my old Gen 1 Leon. So when that sort of came around for the right money, it seemed a bit of a no-brainer. And the historic stuff is good, but you don't get the track time you get in a TCR. The BOP has also been lowered on the Hyundai sort of towards the end of last year, which makes it a little bit more competitive as well. So to me, it's it seemed to be a good sort of top 5 car that I can sort of push on and see how we get on, really.
Yeah, for sure. And we're here at Donington Park today. Your sort of first run out in it for the season. You must just be happy to be back at the circuit again after sort of a long and busy winter.
Yeah, it's great to be back in the car. I mean, obviously work's been busy, trying to sort of save up so I can race this year. So it's nice to get back in it, and it's really strange when you haven't been in a car for 3 or 4 months. You jump in it, everything seems really fast, but times look fairly good. So we're not far off the pace on old tyres. So it's a little bit about learning again and sort of trying to push on, really.
And a day like today is super helpful because it's just like you say, getting things sorted, so you can be then on the front foot going into the season when it finally does get here. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, track time's really key. I think if ever you race and anything else, the more time you spend in the car, the more comfortable and that you get in it. I mean, it might be my only test before the Brands Hatch test, but we'll have to see and see how we go. But we're just glad to be in it and sort of getting some laps done, really.
Yeah, for sure. And the TCR over the winter and the last couple of months, they've been putting out loads of announcements. Grid's looking good, a lot of competitive drivers. So going to be a challenge, but you racing drivers, it's better to see the series in such a good place, isn't it?
Yeah, you want competitive racing. I mean, if you've got a good grid and we're getting 20 plus, which is what I think they're hoping to achieve, you know you're going to be having a race with someone. It's Carl Broady's back, which is good. He's also from Ipswich, so we've got the Suffolk boys are sort of out there. I was hoping to be the fastest driver from Ipswich, but I'm going to have to go hard to try and to beat Carl. But it'd be nice to be in a car that's the same sort of spec as such as his. I know he's going to be in the new Honda, but at least that will be. Last time I was in Gen 1, and I was a little bit defeated sometimes because he wasn't in my race. So with Carl being out and me being in the Hyundai, hopefully we'll be able to be a bit more competitive with each other. I hope.
It should be good. It should be good. Looking forward to it. Good to see you again, Rick. And yeah, keep up the good work.
Yeah, I'll keep trying. Thank you.